I refused to talk to my ex even though her father was sick. My ex Rachel and I were together for 9 years. 9 years of building a life, planning a future, talking about kids, and buying a house someday. Then she threw it all away by cheating on me with a married man from her office. When I found out and confronted her, she didn't even apologize at first. She just said she couldn't see a future with me anymore because I wasn't making enough money. I was working as a teacher making $45K a year. Not rich, but we weren't struggling. We had an apartment, took vacations, lived a normal life, but apparently that wasn't good enough for her. She wanted someone with a big salary and a fancy title. The guy she cheated with was some sales director who drove a BMW and wore expensive suits. She said he made her feel secure about the future, like money was the only thing that mattered in a relationship. The breakup destroyed me. I lost 15 pounds because I couldn't eat. I had to move back in with my parents at 32 years old. My mom would hear me crying at night through the walls. It took me months to feel even remotely normal again. Then last week, completely out of nowhere, Rachel texted me. Just a simple, "Hey, can we talk?" I ignored it. The next day she texted again saying it was important and that her dad really wanted to speak with me. Her dad and I used to be close. We'd watch football together on Sundays and he taught me how to change my car's oil. He was a good guy and I felt bad that we lost touch after the breakup, but that wasn't my fault. Rachel called me directly the third day. I almost didn't answer, but something made me pick up. Her voice sounded different, smaller somehow. She said her dad had been diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer and didn't have much time left. He kept asking about me and wanted to see me before he died. She started crying on the phone saying, "Please, just this once, for my dad, not for me." I felt this wave of guilt wash over me. Her dad didn't do anything wrong, he was always good to me, but then I remembered something. I remembered the night I found out about the cheating, how Rachel had looked me in the eye and said I wasn't enough for her, how she made me feel worthless and small, how she chose money over 9 years of love. And I remembered how after the breakup she posted pictures with the new guy all over social media. Fancy restaurants, weekend trips, designer bags, like she was showing off her upgrade, like I was nothing but a practice relationship before the real thing. I told Rachel I was sorry about her dad, but I couldn't do it. She got angry immediately, started yelling about how selfish I was being, how her dad was dying and I was making it about our relationship. I stayed calm and said this has nothing to do with her dad and everything to do with her. I told her I will never show my softer side to her again, that I had enough of being hurt by her. She tried the guilt trip angle, said her dad specifically asked for me, that it would mean so much to him, but I knew what would happen if I went. We'd talk, old feelings would come back, and I'd end up falling for her all over again. I've worked too hard to move on. I have a new girlfriend now, someone who values me for who I am, not what I make. Someone who would never look at me the way Rachel did that night when she said I wasn't enough. I told Rachel I hope her dad gets better, but I can't be part of their lives anymore. Then I hung up. She sent me like 20 texts after that calling me heartless and cruel. Her mom even messaged me saying I was being immature, but I don't care. I protected myself. I chose me for once instead of letting Rachel manipulate me into something that would only hurt me again.